alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Hitman, and his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Дэвид.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You have any questions?
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
Well, first of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
Now that's some fine work right there by Big. Well-placed counterpunch by Big. Tua's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Great movement to get away from those punches. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
And he returns on that exchange. Good job staying away from the danger there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. A good block. Defensive skill with the block by Tua. Well-placed counterpunch by Big. We can see some swelling now around his eye. Protecting his head well with his guard. Been a recent trend, Teddy, where we've seen in the heavyweight division a lot of Eastern Europeans dominating. Why do you think that is?
Same thing in basketball. I don't think they're the better athletes, but you know what? There's an urgency. There's a real hunger. This is their opportunity. The fighters over here, and the basketball players for that part, they have too many options here. Over there, they make the most of it, and fundamentally, they're very sound.
And a sharp counterpunch by Big. Tua's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Now that's some fine work right there by Big. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocks the headshot. And now he's acting like a fighter. coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Accurate counter punch by Tua. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. You can see a cut now that's opened up near his eye. That's the worst possible place you want to deal with a cut. Well-placed counter punch by Tua. Tua's got to deal with a cut and cheek. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Well-placed counter punch by Tua. By a huge hook. Targets a counter overhand right. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Tua's starting to show some swelling. His corner should ice that down. Good block there by Big.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep moving.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Tua. Tua's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. No, he missed that right. He's just not concentrating on the body as a target here, Teddy.
No, and, you know, you wouldn't mind if he didn't have to. In other words, it all depends on the scenario. This scenario says that he should be going to the body, and he should recognize that. And that's part of the talent of a fighter, recognition, that you have to recognize where the opportunities are.
vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
Here we go with the fourth round. A little defense turns to offense by Tua. Good-looking counter punch. Biggs found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
Halfway through this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And a smart counter punch by Tua. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Good exchange. He fires back. Able to dismiss that body shot. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Tua's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Now that's some fine work right there by Big. Well-placed counter punch by Tua. Really committing to that jab. He lands another one. And he scores again. Seconds to go in this round. Good looking counter punch. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Blocks away that headshot. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Nice block by Big. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Good block there by Tua. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Tua. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Able to dismiss it. Good counter by Big. A little defense turns to offense by Tua. Final 10 seconds. I don't know, Teddy, it just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
A good block. Nothing there on the punch by Tua. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Turn defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. He has to be better defensively, Teddy. You can see the damage that his eye has taken. The swelling's getting really bad. How does he do that? How does he shore up that defense?
Well, first of all, he's got to start moving that head. He's standing too straight up. If he gets a little head movement, a lot of those punches that are landing, they'll start going over the shoulder.
Well-placed counter punch by Big. Tua's proving to be elusive. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. I don't think that blood's going to be a big deal in terms of his vision. It's on the cheek. He just doesn't want any cut to worsen. Tua's got to figure out now, Teddy, a way to properly defend himself with that swollen eye.
Yeah, he has to understand what side that he can't defend from, where the punches can come, and not give his opponent that side. Make sure that he moves to the certain kind of way in the ring where he keeps his opponent away from that bad eye, moves him towards the good eye, gives him the best shot.
Big's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And he returns on that exchange. Showing you some defense there with the block. ground, just striking his target twice in a row by Big. Oh, very nice, smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good looking counterpunch. Able to cover up that gut. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good scoring counterpunch by Tua. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Big. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And another one lands. See, he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Good block by Big. Good block there by Big. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He's in a tough spot. There's no way around it. The eye is swelling so badly that we could see an end to this fight.
Yes, it is, but it's not an impossible spot. It's not a spot where fighters before him have not been in and have not survived and even won in. You look at Carmen Basilio when he fought the late, great Sugar Ray Robinson. You know, his eyes were closed. He found a way to win.
Up and down, side to side.
fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Well-placed counter punch by Big. Work with the hook there after fine defense. Devastating blow by Tua. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Tua's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Big stunned, and he is hurt.
Work it out, no holding.
Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joey can't use his legs right now, so
work it out,
he
work it out.
wishes,
See some punches here.
and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
Teddy, you can see quite clearly that that cut is becoming a major problem for him. What does he have to do strategically here to deal with it?
Well, there's three lines of defense, Joe, whether you cut or you're not cut. One is use your legs, get out of range a little bit. The other is move your head, the other is block. He has to pick one of those defensive strategies, one of those choices, and put it into place.
Good block by Big. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Able to get away from this. Wow! Tua's down. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled. It was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Blocks the headshot. Good scoring counterpunch by Tua. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Nice block by Big. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well-placed counterpunch by Tua. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
Your winner, Дэвид.
He's your winner by majority decision, Teddy.
I know there's going to be something to talk about in the barbershops around the city, around the state tomorrow, because a lot of people are going to have a different look about that decision.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.